congratulations. What did you see from
Yeah,
this game?
yeah, I think it was what you call a professional performance. Get in there, get your win, go home. You
Mm,
know,
mm,
nothing much to write home about.
mm.
Besides, I think now you could see with the substitutions, once they scored that one goal, they're like, you know what, Cape Town City is not offering that much.
Mm,
Let's focus on the next game already,
mm, mm, mm,
And it would be interesting. It would be interesting that they will be playing a team with them traveling up and down,
yeah.
and game Africa this game, then they're gonna play a speedy Stellenbosch FC. It will be
Mm.
interesting how they react. I think this is the
Mm,
first hurdle in reacting towards Africa.
mm,
Even though
mm,
they're
mm,
playing
mm,
against
mm,
fishermen, but still they play the game.
mm,
But
mm,
otherwise, I think, yeah, I mean, I'm impressed by Olopasa. I mean, he was one strike was written off by many.
mm. Hey,
I'm
that goal was incredible.
impressed. I
That was a
like it.
very nice goal.
Yeah, striker's goal.
Mm, mm,
I like it for him. And King again. Is impressive. I like the young boy. So yeah, I think generally there's not much to say. Just that I'm
mm.
impressed with Parrots' professional performance. You got it done. It's fine. You move on to Stellenbosch.
Can I
Yeah,
just before I let you go,
yeah.
um, what do we think about Eric Tinkler? Is not make sure. Should we be starting to ask questions about these coaches that we deem to be great?
Yeah, I think if I was listening to the live yesterday, that if you're going to be questioning coach Krichimbi,
Mm,
who has
mm,
been here for like 3 games, we should
mm,
ask those questions to coach coach Tingler,
mm, mm, mm.
Is it a case of he's losing the mojo? Because compared to other seasons, I think he's relatively a more experienced squad,
Mm,
and
mm,
even the bench is relatively experienced. Look at Abu
mm,
Coutinho, McVan Harden,
mm, mm,
others,
mm.
Tabono Dada. You could see that it's a more relatively experienced Cape Town City than any other Cape Town City. So we need to start asking serious questions, though, very
Mm,
serious
mm, mm,
questions. But
mm.
and I'm happy for coach Kanu. All I'm saying is help us break those zeros from other teams. That's what I'm here for.
No, no. Coach, I'm sure he's listening somewhere, man. This is my pitch to the teams now. Welcome to the show. How are you doing?
So, guys, can I?
Thank you, host. Thank you, host. First and foremost, let me say congratulations to Orlando Pirates FC. Congratulations to the supporters, the players,
Mm.
everyone. Before we go further, just a point of order to you, my host.
Yes.
That was not a boring game. That was not a boring game. It can't be
Eh,
boring because Pirates won. Ngiyakwazi wena Khosi. No,
that's
no,
not
no, no,
why,
no.
guys. That's the
No, no,
Konama
no.
win or uniform. Where you went to do work, you did the job. And it's not because of the Pirates. I think Cape Town City was more of the issue in this game for me.
Exactly, exactly.
Mm,
Now, this is what a championship winning team is about. Go
mm,
in, play your beautiful football first half, kill the game off,
mm,
close up.
mm,
That's it.
mm,
3 points in the bag. Uh, Another thing that I want to address, hey, this thing of Uhoto, man. Hey, my fellow Buccaneers are hating on the guy, man. I mean, look at the boy, man. Look at the boy, man. I said it last time when I was live with it. Look at the boy. I mean, compared to
mm.
last season, the man it's chalk and cheese, my brother. It's chalk and cheese. Umnandi Lomfana. I don't know why everyone is hating on him. I'm happy with what the coach has done with him. And coming to Lepasa, hey, that trip to Spain, Mchana, I think maybe he was with Abu Benzema there. They gave him a few tips because the boy is blazing. He is on fire. But overall, if we are to be honest, first few games in the season, I would say Pirates is the better ball playing team out of all 16.
Mm,
And
mm,
finally, they're breaking the tack. We used to play
mm,
beautiful football, but struggle to put the ball in the net. And this
mm,
season, it
mm,
seems
mm,
our plumber, he's got the right recipe and he's
mm,
cooking
mm,
something delicious. But overall, good
mm.
game, professional. We got the 3 points and then we
Uh,
move on.
Are you worried at all about playing the players in this many games back to back to back? Is it a worry for you that maybe it will catch up, that maybe when you start playing Champions League and things like that, it will catch up?
Not really. If you are paid 100 grand to run around, it should be your bread and butter. You can't complain your fatigue. These guys are earning big fat checks. They must run. They must run. And the coach is right. He must do his core, get the points. That's how Sundowns win the league. First 10 games, 30 points. Uchubani is injured. They will see that the second half of the season. So let him play these players, run them flat. Then second half. The Magpas, Kapingas are still there, your Kimvuidis are still there. So I think we do have sufficient cover for the second half. For the first half, the strategy is right to win the MTN 8, progress to the group stages of CAF, get as much points as you can first 15 games with the squad. And then, then second half, you start doing your changes. I'm not worried. I've got enough depth.
What are your thoughts of Eric Tinkler?
Tinkler is a decent coach. I think maybe this chop and changing of Cape Town City, my players were being bought, Tanzania is trusted. Maybe it's what's affecting him, but if I'm committees, I give him another 10 games or so before I start pressing any panic buttons. They're a decent team. They always end up in the top 8. So just give him a few more games. It's been a tough start for him, yes, but let's not press any panic buttons. He's an experienced coach, and I think he'll turn the tide.
Okay. No, thank you so much, Patrice. Thank you for coming in. Let me move on to. I'm coming. I just have an order here. Sorry, Sinje.
Okay.
No, don't worry, my brother. I'm coming. Sinje, how are you doing, my brother?
Yes. Man, what a boring game.
Mara, sometimes you need to win these boring games.
No. I think they do. I think they need to win these games, in particular as a team that is playing in CAF. It's those 3 points that could be of difference when the league goes into your 26, 27 games. These 3 points are going to be very vital, in particular when you are coming from CAF with fatigue and you are playing teams that want to solidify their places in the top 8, teams that are fighting relegation, but they don't want to be in the relegation zone. So those matches are going to be very crucial, playing them having traveled to Africa and back. So I think it's a good win for Patrice now to collect as many points as they can now.
Do you think they're going to be frustrated when they play some teams that maybe are okay with defending deeply? Because we saw, like we're saying, it's boring. We saw Abu Saleh not necessarily having impact on this game. Abu Mfukeng. Are they going to struggle maybe with some of these teams?
They're going to struggle with the teams. For Eric, for Team England, this was an away game. So I think most of draw away and then play your heart out at home. So and I think that probably was his plan to try and stabilize Paris in the first half, then bring the big guns out tomorrow. In the later second half, which didn't work. Which then did not work at all. So I think now when Paris is going to face Cape Town City next, they're going to face a Cape Town City that is at home and that is going to come out gun blazing. So I think it was a technical decision for the team to say, let's go to Orlando, let's rest our bit, and then in the second half we can bring the big guns and try to get a point or so. If we are lucky, get the 3 points and go home. But Paris, they did the job. They got the 3 points. But yeah, I still need to see that Zakele's goal. I think there was a foul there when he made that 10. I think he pushed the player there to be able. I think there was a push there. We need Mr. Sport on Monday. You must tell us they are benefiting this one. The second goal also suspect.
But let me ask you one last thing before I let you go. Let me ask you one last thing before I let you go. Pirates seems to be a team that is a downhill team. Do you think that
Yes.
Jose has it in him to then go into those tougher games later in the season when his team is not on it or when they're not playing downhill? Do they have a plan B that will be sufficient for the rest of the season?
Look, I think I when I look at the Pirates squad, they do have the front four to chop and change, but I don't see them having depth in the middle of the park. I don't see them having depth in the back line of their team. And that is where I think they will need to strengthen opening up the next window period. They've got the quality up front to take out quality and put in quality. I don't think they've got quality ball playing midfielders and your six and tens and eights. I don't think they've got three quality eights. If Tim gets injured, I see someone is mentioning Tim. If Tim gets injured and Lonzo gets injured, or Monare, all those three, like it happened with Kaizer Chiefs, all your starting your star players, five of them, all of them gone. There's no Dolly, there's no Ngobo, there's no Shabalala, all of them they are gone. Where are you going to play? You need to have 4 or 5 players that are playing that role quite well. So to have like Sundowns, they can have injuries, but they're not going to be worried. I think next window period, Paris will add 2 or 3 more players.
Okay, no, thank you so much, CJ. You know, we're gonna break it down tomorrow afternoon properly. Sharp, tomorrow. My brother, I'm just seeing dots. I don't know what name should I call you, my brother?
Febo.
Oh, Mtebo.
It's Febo. Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
no,
thanks
welcome.
thanks for the opportunity. First things first, the game was boring, man. The game was boring. Especially Cape Town City. I think this is how congratulations to Pirate. This is how you win the league. You collect points. It doesn't matter how you play. You just collect points. This is exactly how you win the league. But the game, it wasn't that great. The first goal, that was a foul. Second goal is debatable. I didn't see if it did cross the line or it didn't, but it's debatable. Eric Tindler, I think is the good coach. I don't know what was happening with Cape Town City players. I thought maybe it's the pitch. They couldn't just keep the ball for like 2 minutes first half. I don't know what was happening. Especially that number 27 striker. He can't even receive the ball, that guy. He was all over the pitch, but giving Cape Town City nothing. And I think Mswangai has really improved after joining Pirate. He has really improved. He's potentially one of the player of the season. He has the potential to be the player of the season. And Pirates coach, I can't really tell if she's cooking or not. I haven't seen yet. I can't really tell. But the game was boring. I think the best. I watched Kaizer Chiefs and Amazulu. That coach is cooking. Amazulu coach, that Amazulu coach is cooking. The ball keeping, you could tell by watching the team, by how many touches, the minutes to accumulate. I mean, Amazulu coach is cooking. So I'm fucking. I think the boy, the fatigue is kicking in.
Yeah.
The fatigue. And Saling, the fatigue is kicking in. Okay. Saling is the one hit wonder. You could tell. Is the one hit wonder, that one. But I really want to see Mswangai.
We're not gonna
I really want to see Mswangai. Mswanga is really good. Mswanga is really good.
Okay.
It's really good. And I like what's happening with Lepasa. I'm looking forward to CAF. I mean, Africa Cup of Nations, January. I like it.
No.
We're going for the kill. January. We're going for the kill. With Lepasa Afran and Foster, we're going for the kill, January.
No,
I'm telling
my brother. Thank you so much. We're gonna speak about it properly. You must join me 12:30 tomorrow. Then we'll probably dissect the game. I just want to let everybody in to have a say. Abut Napoleon,
Abut Tuka.
Ay, kirai tipela na stress saka so san. I don't have to worry about anything today. Just smile. What did you think of this game?
No, I gave me a vandaag, man. No, Pagania was not there, man. They were just playing. Or when I came here, vandaag, you trying to lay Amazulu, the Chiefs. Rama Takafel just running around. Komphela Pirates in no couple. Yeah, otherwise, I came here today. We won because we won.
Orenka Tinkler. Because Tinkler is one of the top coaches. We always say he's one of the top coaches. But right now, I think he's got 2 losses. He lost to Colin Arrows. Aye, man.
Yeah,
somebody beat him now. So yeah, but he lost now. What do we think of him? He came to Orlando Stadium. He didn't look like he was prepared to go for them or to go for the win. What do we think of Coach Tinkler?
No, I think Coach Tinkler is a good coach, but I don't think Lena he only depth sharp with that. You can't play as ballering like ke support structure sharp, ke mayo, ke notata, like let's say by at you Captain City this time. I don't think it went for kill Hilo Reka the player or Sheba or Spotter but Tinkler is a good coach, and Lena he looks tired. I don't know it's or maybe still the pressure, August because committers bare. Because the managers are not so good to manage the team. The Kenyans the coach are under pressure, and Leonardo supporter are not patience. Remember, Krypton City is the non capo capin. You understand? So. Who lose the cup, put to the MTN, or nano umu, or lose the game. So it counts. Learn now on all the stresses and all the pressure high.
Okay.
But coming to Paris, Habaya Africa,
yeah.
If coaches are the players, Renale striker say Lemar, good game size of Sanzam Kenya, Area Africa, a honor kada a convert. Use the chances are high. So the Shebile Hoto fell a little pass. Maswanga and Abakamshapaka injury. Why don't you fit the players heading? Then I let them tap by. On capping us so that game A1. But you keep playing with 1. Why? There's no way. There's no way. You cannot bank the player of the bank to where Africa
yeah.
Well, I understand don't you? It's on a level to fit over no dots. I would don't know where I don't know you. I know.
Tlogela batho ba ka bana. Tlogela batho ba ka.
Alright. Abana ke bano everywhere. Ka bona fela ka tag.
I know. Re sa tlo bua sentle o sane.
All right, David. Thanks.
No, thank you so much for joining me. Chris Excel's interpreter. Hey, man. What a name. Welcome to the show.
Hi, my brother, man.
No, ngikren, Prime. We born in Limage.
Yeah, yabona le game lena beyiyi-2. Yeah, ngibona wami ucala kwayithatha slow first half beyi-slow, and then second half lapho khona bobona uba kuyadlalwa manje, because beseyekile ukuhlala emuva. First half iCity beyingafuni ukuconsider and beyingafuni uku-attack. Pirates on be a but TG base bambile, but second half laphi game yavuleka khona kahle kahle alike make rent yabo and
But then
coaching no
why
hot
am a team like Abo City mabafika le ku Pirates or mabafika in a lot of the games abafuni ukuthi badlale from first whistle bamele ukuthi team ikore kuqala before bona bavuka. Why do we have that mentality la ku PSL?
ingxaki yamaphutha lapha ku PSL banala nto ukuthi mathi badlala away abafuni consider badlala like badlala bayibamba igame bodlala away abafuni uvele bavule and then that's where beyazi ukuthi lezi team ezinkulu badlala home ama ground yazo makhulu angithi mawusiza eCape Town uvela ufakwe eAthlone uyofakwa ngapha eStellenbosch yaziyo ukuthi lapha kubambile ama player like aba like Khoza ama player athanda ukugijima ayabambeka akwazi kubaleka because it's small ground but mentality ye coaches lapha ilanto ukuthi at least masidlala away mahlane team ezinkulu away itsila sibuya ne point or siyawina yabona nto le bafuna itsila badlalela idro isibona abafuni ukuyina babesiya away but at least 1 point yabo like ilanto lokuthi so sebe calculate ama point abafunayo ukuthi yabo mangidlala no cheaper 3 points mangidlala no Pirates bangatholi 1 point mangidlala ne Sundowns at least 1 point like la mentality enjalo liba sifuna ukudlala sidlala silose away but ke ngoku lapho khona bezibetha khona because of bathi masebe koriyo masebe funa ukuhlasela bayavula eback take today yabo today ithi hot bekezihambela because of bona bafuna ukupressa kubane befuna ukupress bakuze baba equalize and then Pirates yadlala coach Pirates bahlakanipha bathi ngifaka uhot umuntu ozobaleka kwenze bezabhola sifaka emva kwedefense yabo benzeke njalo but ukuchayela izandla hot sihlale sicriticize awudlalise today udlalile uhot today and then coach ke waphinda wangakupunare because uyathanda kwenza mistake athatha umunara ambeke ngaphandle azapha kumakhawula yabo but today was the manager the game wafaka uteam but ke ngiyeza mangilalela lapha aboza kwethu bathi hayi Pirates ayina depth kodwa iPirates ngithile depth check midfielder yePirates ezikhoyo kusena bokapinga sikabakhali kusena bolotho ngakabakhali basebasha basesebox kusena bokhavito basesebox eback sesena bokhetho sesena bonda asikabakhala ukukhuluma ngabantu abangakafakwa and then ucoach akanokwazi ukuchopha game yawo kunika yazi ucoach ukuthi ngekho
manje awusabi ukuthi the time bababiza at the time when they needed angeke babe ready, they're not going to be match fit. Isn't that angeke be inkinga leyo nto as well?
uyabona ke ngibhekelela check ku Man City masenze example nge Man City or Sundowns each and every player in Man City or ku Sundowns let's say benchini ihlale ready for the qalinikwe chance kwenzela ba lingayiluzi chance so bahleli bebe hungry for ukudlala yabona i-player fanele bena la mentality ukuthi even though ungadlali ngiyajima yabo but mina khona le danger kufana ngayi chance fanele ngenze sure uba mangithola i-chance nozemva emuva kwami kuzabanzima baphinda kuyele because of nami ngizobe ngizile that way Man City noba ayinayo De Bruyne or 14 check abameze bekhane bathi le game idinga uMahrez le game ifuna 14 but Pep angadlali ngapha sobathatha uSilva amdlalise ngapha kuwing yabona into le because of we are each and every player ekanalo mentally indaba yilapha kuphela duze emqondweni ukuthi mental ufit kangakanani mental yabona into le as long ujim yes zikhona lezo mistake abazozenza but funeka uhlala uready mental ukuthi yazi the day ngithola le chance ngigrabha ngazandla zombili
okay
ngiyezo yabona Pirates this season angifuni ukukhuluma but ngoba zangishilo ngithi Pirates this season izawumangaza abantu abaningi yabo because of uJose yabonakala emibhodwa kaLukhuka yalibonakala ungangitsheli ngalabantu ababetha amazulu bashaya amazulu 3-0 sebefuna iPirates yabo bamemeza bengaka
phela thina sidlala kuthi hayi man guys phela thina asikhulumi kakhulu asifuni ukukhuluma kakhulu ngoba siyanibona ukuthi yini endlalayo but ithi Thank you for joining me, my brother. Tomorrow,
Ngiyabonga.
let me bring in some more people. Small credit solution. Yes, I need a big credit solution. Can you help me out?
Awe mfethu kunjani?
No, grand, welcome. We wanted on the match.
La imatch le ngiyibonile yabona I'm a Sundowns supporter yabo. One thing I can tell supporters with Pirate is if football I from up front, it's color from the back,
Yeah.
from the goalkeeper through it defense midfield up until it becomes a goal. Where within 90 minutes ubone uCBC or the other defender abaqala ball from the back. Have you ever seen that? And then if they cannot play from the back, how many touches did Ndondo complete?
Hey, he needed to do a lot, but they caught him out a few times.
Yeah. Ngoba ibhola ayibheka, it was only two people or three people finishing from the pass. It's either it's a and then it's a goal. Understand? For me, they perform while running. They don't perform by holding the ball. And then, we can say with the Sundowns, so they like to play position football. But for me now, with the Pirate is also the PSL same style with all the competitions that they're going to play. And then they keep on saying they are players. They know what they could they can make a mistake. Like last season, Atatu Marco Amjalisa right back. Does it make sense?
So do you think that's going to hurt them going forward? Because Pella, you're going to find all types of different teams and players, and if they don't have a plan B, do you think that it's going to hurt them later on?
We felt it last year when we lost semi-final. We felt it. It's difficult out there. PSL, it's difficult also, but out there, it's even tougher. If they don't have another style of play, because they are watching videos of other teams. It's easy, for me. It's easy for me to plan. I'm sure Lani already has a plan for Pirate when he's going to play Pirate. He already planned. Close this one, this one, keep the ball. Where you just that's why Urulani doesn't like to tell them what formation am I going to play. But as we already know, with Pirate, Telepasa, Maswanganyi, Saleng, Ratom. Who else after?
There isn't anyone. Zonjo's too far back. Monara is not actually helping anything in the middle.
Yeah, you see such a Monari, he can't even make like 7 touches. Monari, him alone just to play, control the midfield. Yes, Uti Mungenile, I come down, but he support the from other members from the mid. Look at Allen. It's like they've been playing for more than 10 years. And it's Kuguna Abbas, Obas, Nagala, Real Baba.
No, good he's helping out defense and in the midfield.
Ronan Williams can even make a mistake, but he will still continue. Pass me the ball alone.
No, Godfrey, welcome to the show. How are you doing?
My man, I mean, I need courses. I am you.
No, welcome home. I want to Samakosi, but Saba entertain now. We are fans of football. We want to the match.
I got the Pirate as a Mazama. What are they? Manos of a card. If you are changes, very day, Manu Kulumi, wanted to see there is Sundowns, so we pay performance. Sundowns, I don't know what I've heard at the street. Totally, 100%. But Nagaza, we will go on a Saturday, or choosing into his one. Magaska, just give me a Jizila rugby. You want to talk about?
What else I knew? Blele, what do you think of Eric Tinkler? This match and so far this season?
Eric Tinkler has a push. The way you mbona ngakho. but yabona ileke ngibona ngokuthi imidlalo yakhe yiyo ngathi ayikho tough kakhulu, but yena uyiphethe kahle. Ngathi nje abafana bakhe babaleke into i-confidence inyana ne-concentration somewhere somehow, ngoba iPirates yiyo baphetha ngalezo zinto.
Okay, no, my brother, re tla bua sentle osane to break it all down. Thank you for joining me. Khanye, how are you doing, my brother?
Yes, I'm good. How are you, brother?
No, I'm okay. Tell me, what did you see from this match?
You know what? I'm at work, ne? I wasn't watching the match, but I was listening to you while you were breaking it down. You saw me commenting all the way. Yeah, no, from my perspective, from what you were saying, I think when it comes to Pirates, ne, the mere fact that they didn't start with this guy. What's his name? Tim.
Yeah.
When you've got Tim Mohari, you give lessons to your attackers it's a normal because Tim he breaks the play and he's very good. He's brilliant at that. So I feel really Captain Fit maybe they should have tried and capitalized on that. Or Pirates are in a CDM, initial CDM, because I mean Stesak Teshiwe is just a central midfielder in number 8. So yeah, I feel with other teams, if they are watching, like if Rulan is watching right now, he's probably gonna think if Jose is gonna go like that, I'm gonna slaughter him. Yeah. Then looking at Captain City, Eric Tindler. I mean, you how can you start your joint top goal scorer on the bench if you wanna win a match? I mean, against Chiefs, he went all out. He was attacking us from the word go. It shows how today he was playing safe, fella. You know what? Let me try and get a draw. Let me see if maybe let me surprise them in the second half. Get like Kenya, Mayo, then try and see if I can steal it. But you can't. You even said it when once Pirates scores the first goal, then the floodgates will open. And they went for the second one. That's how Pirates is, because you allow them, and Balakoma Eskama means you can never stop them if they can score first.
But
So
why do teams have this mentality when they come? Because I understand the basic of saying, okay, away, I don't want to lose, or I want to control it. But it seems as though they always keep losing. So why not go for it? And then maybe you'll see. Maybe it's better to do damage control after going for it than to start by defending and then have to try change and now try attack later on.
I believe the coaches, they are, you even said it even now, the coaches are their job being safe than actually giving us football. You understand? I think that's what is killing us. But if you watch teams like your Liverpool, if you watch Liverpool against Newcastle on Sunday, you know what I'm talking about. Klopp didn't have, okay, he had a natural CDM, which is Endo. I'm a Liverpool fan, by the way. But they went all out. They didn't care whether we were playing at St. James's Park or what. They went all out. He's not thinking about his job. I must make sure my job is safe. Klopp. He went all out. And in the end, what happened? They scored first. Newcastle scored first. Liverpool got a red card. But second half, Liverpool went all out. They substituted, making changes, removing the CDM, putting strikers, and he won the game. Like our coaches, they're more focused on saving their jobs than actually winning the games and getting the points. That's why Liga Runa, it's got that boring thing somewhere there. You understand? I can never sit and watch a TS Galaxy play against AC Kukuni because I know the game will be boring. I can always watch fella Pirates, Supersport, Chiefs Sundowns, Chiefs Pirates, those kind of things. Because our coaches, they're more focused on saving their jobs. That's what it has come to now. More Likinyaruna. Evan, are you there? Are you still there?
I think his network is bad or something.
Oh, his network, ne?
Yeah.
Yeah, but my brother, you get my point. Gore ke a kae ka this thing.
Yeah, I get you, my brother.
Yeah, it's really like, Tintler shot himself in the foot. I mean, they're not giving us football. It's just, I mean, you're joint top goal scorer and you start him on the bench. It doesn't make sense.
Nah, he says let's call it at night. Let's call it at night.
All
Good night.
right. Cheers, man.
Sure. Just cheers, bro.